really is the most wonderful time of the year across the country when it comes to skiing and snowboarding into the winter break. Ski resorts across Canada are getting ready to welcome in their largest crowds. Or are they? Will the weather cooperate? Meteorologist Tyler Hamilton is with us. And Tyler, El Niño, sparking so many headlines when it comes to ski season.
Yeah, no sugarcoating El Niño's contribution to, a devastating December across, parts of Canada with those temperatures record-breaking at times.
Yeah.
But we'll start in Atlantic Canada, which really hasn't got those ski lifts churning through the month of December.
No, we went into the winter break with not one ski resort opened in the Atlantic. So, do you have any good news, Tyler, that could get some people out on the skis in places like, Martok or Poley Mountain?
Yeah, you know what? As we push through 2024, early 2024, those temperatures will try to get a little bit closer to seasonal. And then if we can crank up those artificial snow guns when the temperatures dip below the freezing mark, I think there is going to be some pretty decent skiable terrain across Atlantic Canada. If we can get those nor'easters tracking just south of the Maritimes, that's going to bring us fresh powder all across Atlantic Canada.
And that really could be a week of dramatic change if we do get that good cold nor'easter. Now, one of the most beautiful places to ski across Eastern Canada certainly is within the Laurentians. Going through December, some of these big resorts were only about 40% open. So over Christmas into January, what are your thoughts on that weather pattern?
So we've gone from ugly December. I think we're going to turn the corner into January, February, Rachel. We can see the pattern. The jet stream wants to kind of put a little bit of a trough across central and southern Quebec, and that should give us more opportunities to start to build that natural snow base. We're just looking for stability here, Rachel. A nice even freezing level, but El Niño is really throwing a wrench in our ski season plans.
No more Gulf moisture systems
Absolutely.
into the St. Lawrence, right? Now, as we take a look at Ontario, lake effect snow has provided some of the base. Of course, there have been some cold nights. We've been able to make snow. The base on average through December was about 25 to 55 centimeters. It was a late opening for some, but I think these ski resorts are really hoping that sustained cold comes into January.
Yeah, sustained cold, not going to happen in an El Niño. We're going to have to take that cold as it comes and take those opportunities to really make snowfall this year. But I do think the skiing will improve across southern and eastern Ontario, especially by the time we get into February. That looks to be the most prime skiing across Ontario.
All right, and we know when I think about, skiing, skating goes hand in hand. The Rideau Canal didn't even open throughout last year. So this cold pattern, this El Niño pattern, that could be a big story for a place like Ottawa as well. So that's something we're certainly going to watch as we go into 2024. Now, Tyler, let's get out west where some of the skiing really is grand and beautiful, but have those snowfall totals been as beautiful?
No, they haven't, but they can essentially cheat, Rachel, because they've got an extra 1,000 meters of elevation at least, so that's going to come in handy, especially during an El Niño. Every analog year we look at has warm and dry, unfortunately. We have been spoiled across Western Canada with back-to-back-to-back La Niña conditions across the ski hills. Unfortunately, most of the mountains are going to look at a below normal snowpack, but hey, 400 or 500 centimeters is still pretty darn good. It's, you're more used to 700 or 800 centimeters, but we'll take it.
Absolutely. Now, a lot of people think British Columbia is probably home to the tallest mountain in Canada, but you actually have to go up to the Yukon. That would be Mount Logan. And the Yukon is also home to one of the coldest ski resorts too, right, Tyler?
Yeah, take Dawson City, where the average January skiing temperature, bundle up, minus 25. So kudos to you in Dawson City that skis that.
Absolutely. All right. We wish you the best over the winter break. Of course, if you are getting the skis and the snowboards out, keep connected with us here at the Weather Network. We will always have that forecast on hand.